welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they're turned around. Ooh, the dark may lead you. Ooh, the dark may lead you. Out here where we need you. Out here where we need you. Yeah, the teasing a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to fantasy football. Everybody's been waiting all summer long. COVID has fucked everything up. But hey, welcome back to the Cisco Night Crew Fantasy Football League. I know everybody's excited. The draft is done. All the wives and girlfriends are finally happy that it's over, because some of you probably had multiple drafts and now it's over, and they can, you guys already know football is for you on Sunday, but I finally worked out contract negotiations to be able to do this little video for you guys. Defenball puts up a tight, big ass battle. He's tight, but I can't release any of the details, but word is on the street I got free entry fee, but that's just between me and you guys. We won't tell him that. But hey, I noticed you guys in the Cisco Night League is what it's called. It's been going since 2011, since I checked the history. For some reason I think it's gone on longer than that, but 2011 is what the history goes for ESPN, so you guys have really grown. Some more than others. I mean, could fantasy football be related to weight gain? Beer, wings? Hey, we're not talking about me, we're talking about you guys, okay? You guys. But anyway, we are live, so I do have a Twitter feed. It is Cisco Night Crew /Twitter. Hold on. Let me get this going real quick, and you guys can join in and comment as we go, okay? Okay, we are up. Cisco Night Crew, Twitter, / all fake. But hey, feel free to join. We'd like to hear your comments as we go. So after the draft, I thought, since I talked to you each individually in depth about how the draft went, that we would, just for fun, have week 1 power rankings. And this is neither here nor there, but this is how we, have a little fun. So, get your finger out, guys. Get your finger out. You'll thank me later, because here are the power rankings I have written down, okay? You're going to need this finger right now. Get it out. None of you are doing it, but you will next week. Here they are. You guys see them? And that is it. Now you have to hit pause and rewind, because none of you believed me to put your finger out there, right? And those are our power rankings for week 1. And you know what? I'm not going to touch on every team. I'm just going to touch on the bottom 3, because, top 3 are pretty obvious. But the bottom 3, they could have done much better, I think. We'll start on Indy West side. He was number 12. And the only reason he is down there because he took Tucker, a kicker, in the 10th round. Reg. At least wait till the 15th round, even though some of you took 14th. I've seen that. At least wait till the 15th round. I mean, you could have had Gronk or Brown. Take a chance on someone in the 10th. Never a kicker. And you guys carrying 2 kickers, what's wrong with you? And we'll go, after that is West Side. He had, what do you have? Pick 8. That's kind of a tough spot, but he ended up with Hill, Metcalf, and Russell Wilson. Those are good players. We can't argue that, but his running backs kind of took a hit after that, because if you go bam bam like that, you take a hit right there. Hard to rebound if you don't have at least running back. And then stealing Ward's win. Sam, your first 4 picks, beautiful. There is nothing to argue about that. What do we got? Taylor, Carson, Kittle, Rogers. Who wouldn't want that? I mean, he's got 2 running backs tight end. Great quarterback. I mean, the wide receivers. I mean, if you was going to mess up, you messed up in the right way. I don't think you messed up. I just think solidify that wide receiving core, and you know your team has the potential to blow up. But that's the only reason. Only reason, because after that, I thought your draft was kind of like, and maybe you drank a little much like everybody else. Oh, no. We have our first tweet of the night. It is from Anthony Gossett. Jeff, I noticed what? I noticed your team is ranked 1 in the power rankings. Well, I did write them down, and media, you know, cool. Yep. Okay, well, you know what? After that, you know, that's the power rankings, and sometimes I like to do this thing. You know, we do matchups. We got some matchups going on. Huh? We like to do a little fun. And right now, guys, I gotta tell you what, my matchups over the last, I don't know, 8. Oh, Dean tweeted in. Jeff, is that fucking Betty White? Yes, it is Betty White, Dean. Hey, nice. But yeah, and I got my phone, so I'm having technical difficulties. But we are looking for sponsors. I already got one for next week, guys. I cannot tell you who it is yet, okay? It'll come in next week. But yeah, so we're just going to go right here. We're going to get off to the start on some matchups. And yes, that's Pat Sajak, you know, the Wheel of Fortune. And yes, here we go. Bare Knuckles versus Westside Gossip Crew. Well, you know what? This is obvious right here. Bare Knuckles. Hold on. Where did I do? Hold on. Oh, there it is.
That was easy.
Yes, that was easy. You want to know why? You never go against your own team. Ever in fantasy football. Ever. So, Bare Knuckles. Which brings us to Steelers Mob Squad versus Dean's Nuts. Dean's Nuts, I think, what do you have? The second rating in the power rankings. You know what? The only thing, you know, Steelers Mob Squad, it's not like he had a bad draft. The only thing, he's got that, the rookie quarterback, not rookie, but, you know, second year, and Hurts. And then he's got 2 receivers, Jefferson and Thielen, on the same team with Minnesota, with Dalvin Cook. You know, run heavy offense, even though Jefferson did great last year. I mean, but I think one of the receivers is going to miss out. You know what I mean? And Dean's nuts. But, you know, you got Allen Henry, Edwards, Woods, McLaurin, you know, Beasley. Yeah, you know, I'm not a fan of him, but hey, he's a third guy, so what do? You know, that's not a thing. But you know what? I got to go with Dean's Nuts on this. Dean's Nuts. Oh. Hold on, guys. I got a phone call. Who could this be? Oh, great, guys. Hello. Hey, Jason. How you doing? Jason Weeks, guys. Yeah. I'm live. Yeah. Yeah, I know I had you number 8 in the power ratings. Yep. Oh, you're going to show me. He's going to show me, guys. Yep. Well, hey, Jason, you show... Dude, I know. Let me get to it on your team, and I'll tell them about it. Yeah. Hey, Jason, prove me wrong. But hey, Jason, I'm in the middle of a show. Can I call you right back? Okay, thanks. Jason Weeks, guys. Jason Weeks. Apparently, he's not happy with the power rankings. You know, it's week 1, guys. Settle down. Like these picks right here, I'm making picks. There's going to be you guys that go, oh, you didn't pick me. Oh, no. And did I fail to mention that, you know, this is really a big matchup because Jason is the 2017 champ of this league and Dean is the 2019 champ of this league. This is a huge matchup, which brings us, I mean, apparently Jason just called, to Naptown versus Indy Weeks. How original for both you Week boys, you know, father versus son. But what I'm getting at, Jason's draft, you know, he's got Mahomes sweet. And I think he has 3 He probably has the best receiving core in the league. I mean, Adams, Robinson, Cooper. Can't go wrong. I mean, tell me who's got three better. And he's just hoping his running backs, one or both of them, score one touchdown. But that's his weakness right there. But with those four players, that could carry him. Really could carry him. And Junior, Barkley and Beckham. I really hope Barkley does something. Beckham, is what it is. But he's got Murray Hopkins, and I don't know. But, I'm going with Jason Sr. here because you know what? His boy, I got to take out the trash after Daddy whoops him and let him knows what's going on. You know what I mean? Know what I mean. And, we have another tweet. Oh, this is from the commissioner. This looks serious. To Affinity, he says, Jeff, we weren't supposed to leak the contract negotiations for the studio leagues. Well, leaking, spilling, no one will remember it tomorrow. Okay, well, thanks, Commissioner. But anyway, let's get to Affinity Beyond and Stealing Wins Ward. Hey, Mike had a great draft. Always does. Dak for 83 this last week, Gronk for 29, Zeke for 5. That's not going to happen. Edwards out for the year as 4th round pick. Sort of hurts, but his team is deep, guys, deep. So I don't, he'll rebound. He makes moves. And Sam, like I said, Rodgers, Taylor, Carson, Kittle, Steelers D, 4 running backs on the bench that help. But I just think, he can blow up. And I mean, what the fuck, man? Mike's the 2012, 2013, 2014, 2016 league champion. What are you guys doing? Do you guys not put up a fight? You just lay down? Hey, I mean, he's a champion. And I expect him to act like a champion this week. I'm going with To Affinity and Beyond. Which brings us to Indy West Side and Nap Town Cream. Indy West Side, like I said, you don't take a kicker. It's CD Lamb. What did he score? About 27. Got Kelsey. Needs to get a couple more weapons. Herbert at Washington. So you're traveling coast to coast. I don't like that. There's, it's just not good. If you're used to playing in this coast or that coast, that's 12, 14 hours. And Naptown Cream, who is the 2018 champ of this league, Kamara, Ridley, Allen, and Tannehill and Hawkinson, very underrated. And, Kamara, he's got a great receiving core, too. Ridley, Allen, the third one escapes my mind right at this moment. But, who is it? But Naptown Cream had a great draft, too. And on this match up, the Cream rises to the top. We're going with Naptown Cream, boys. Naptown Cream. And now, the last matchup of the night. You know what that means? Oh, you guys don't? This is the matchup of the week. We have Balls Deep versus Keeping Up with the Joneses, who was the 2020 league champ. These guys are veterans. Last night I was just looking. Balls Deep, Jackson, Chubb, Harris, Waller. These are the bad boys. These are like the pissing bad boys. And I was going to say something, because he had, who did he have? Samuel on his IR last night. He had a bench spot. I was going to say something, tonight about that. But I see he already moved to the IR and picked up a player to put in there. That's a veteran move. Guys, if you got someone that can go on the IR and pick up a player, you do it. You take a chance. Who gives up a defense? Something. Do it. Do not leave a spot open. Fill it, fill it, fill it. But keep up the Jones. Brady, 75 points. Is this Josh Cosby's Josh Allen this year? Tom Brady? I seen him, Friday. That motherfucker was smiling so big. I mean, he was smiling like he had got some epic pussy the night before. Brady 75. Woo, yeah, woo. He was smiling, you know. His cheeks even puffy, but you know, Jones Diggs. You know, he had Mike Evans for 5. You know, that kind of kills. But when Brady gets you 75, who fucking gives a fuck? You know. So great move. After that, I mean, man. Balls deep. If he could get a Cup, Judy Brown to do something, he does stand a chance. But I really got to go with the champ right now, keeping up with the Jones, because I really, really think the champ is going to bring it through. Well, guys, I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to wish everybody luck on week 1, and I'm really excited about the sponsor next week. And yes, I mean, there they are, folks. Those are our fans. But good luck.
Welcome back.